Hey everybody, this is Jay Moore. I'm the founder of the group, The Ordinary Christian, and I'm here to bring you this week's Missional Living Devotional. These devotionals are intended to encourage you to live a powerful missional life that brightly shines the light of Christ in your part of this dark world. So to get started, I want to read you this little quote, and then I want to talk about it a little bit. The quote goes like this: "How you respond to failure will determine if they are a tombstone or just stepping stones towards success." Let me say it again. How you respond to failure will determine if they are tombstones or just stepping stones toward success. You know, everybody fails. Everybody messes up. Nobody does things perfectly the first time unless they're Jesus Christ, of course. And none of us would ever claim to be Jesus. But for the rest of us, learning new skills requires time to practice. And in that practicing process, there's times where we mess up, where we blow it, or we fail. And we can easily, if we allow it, get discouraged. So much so that it becomes like a tombstone that says, this is where we died to missional living. This is where we gave up, where we quit in our attempts to live a powerful missional life. If you respond with failure in that way, you're going to quit. You're going to stop. You're not going to move forward. You're not going to learn from your mistakes. However, learning from your mistakes is like stepping stones towards success. The only way you get better at something is to practice. To practice, and to practice it perfectly, to practice it correctly. That means, if you do something and you do it incorrectly and your coach shows you, no, you might need to change this a little bit, then you would change it immediately so you don't develop habits that are filled with a bunch of flaws. It can be stepping stones towards success. Every time you go out there and share the gospel of Jesus Christ, every time you go out there and share your testimony, every time you go out there and you start discipling a new believer to grow strong in his relationship with Christ and to become a reproducing disciple maker, and you blow it in some ways, it is an opportunity to learn from those mistakes and to get better so you don't do it again the next time or the time after that. But I just want to encourage you, don't let it become or allow it to become that tombstone where it reads, this is when so-and-so quit or died to his attempts or her attempts for missional living. Go out there, share Jesus, share the gospel, share your testimony, disciple others to become reproducing disciple makers. And even if it's not done correctly or even if you blow it, keep going out there and practicing it until you get it right. And then after you get it right, keep doing it again and again and again. And by doing that, you will be shining the light of Christ brightly in your part of this dark world. Okay, this is Jay Moore. I hope you found this to be encouraging. Don't let failures trip you up. Don't let them stop you. Just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, move right on. I'll see you next time on The Ordinary Christian. If you haven't already done so, I want to encourage you to go ahead and sign up for our weekly newsletters. 2 or 3 times a week, we send out a newsletter packed with devotionals, trainings, and empowerments from the scripture to help you live that missional life. All right, take care. God bless.